This video that I just watched completely shocked me. We have to talk about it. Good morning. If you're new here, I'm Allie. I'm on a fantabulous weight loss quest, and hopefully you'll subscribe, come along for the ride, because I put out new videos every day. And sometimes, while leaning against my ramen pillow, I will make a video very early in the morning. Crazy hair, don't care. So I was laying in bed this morning, snuggled up, warm, happy, just flipping through like I normally do. And I saw this video that completely blew my mind. Now, I've been on a GLP-1 for a minute. So for something in the GLP-1 community to blow my mind, you know it had to be good. So I'm watching this creator's video, and she's talking about how she needs to come clean because she has gained 10 pounds in the last month. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be, you know, her talking about maybe some changes in nutrition or changes in exercise. Maybe she's had increased stress. I'm thinking she's going to tell us what exactly happened to cause this 10-pound weight gain in 30 days. So I'm like, okay, color me intrigued. So I watched the video, and that's when my brain went. So she starts talking about how she's been a very bad patient. And I'm like, well, that's an incredibly odd thing to say. I wonder what she means by that. I continue watching the video. She starts talking about how she's been really bad about taking her injection every week, and that it has been multiple weeks, and that she hasn't weighed herself, and that she hasn't been taking her injection. I was like, I'm sorry, ma'am, what? This blew my mind. Mind you, she's still in a weight loss phase. She's not in maintenance. So you're taking a medication to treat your disease of obesity. The medication works when you take it. And you are very openly stating that you have just been too lazy to take the medication once a week. Now, I'm not critiquing this person, right? I don't know their life. We have to keep in mind that when creators make videos, right, you are seeing a snippet of their life. So we have to be very careful not to judge people. So I wasn't judging her, but I'm not going to lie, I was thoroughly confused. Because having been on a GLP-1 for as long as I have, since November of 2023, I have a very real understanding that if you don't take the med, the first thing that comes back is your inflammation and your water retention. I made a whole video about it. You can go watch it if you need more info on that. So however much weight you lose in the beginning, like in that first month or two, where a large number of people, not everyone, will have like this large weight loss. It's not really fat. It's water weight and inflammation. So my theory is when you stop taking the medication or you start spacing out the shots, there's the potential for that water weight and inflammation to immediately come back, assuming, right, best possible scenario for the patient. They haven't changed their nutrition. They haven't increased their calories. They're still getting in movement, right? Assuming that they're doing all the things, right? Giving them that benefit of the doubt. If you do all the things, but you're not taking the medicine, there's the potential for this to come back. So I'm watching her video, and She's talking about how she feels, how she looks. She's saying she can see it in the mirror, that she can feel it, that she's heavier, and that she's, really upset, but she doesn't have anybody to blame but herself because she's been a bad patient and not taking the medication every week. And so now she's going to get back on the bandwagon and take it every week. And it really just kind of turned on the light bulb for me, because I have heard ever since starting this medication about patient compliance, right? How these pharmaceutical companies want to be able to come up with a pill or, something once a month or something that you can take less often because of patient compliance, and that it's difficult to get patients to comply, meaning get them to take their medication when they're supposed to. This was like, I understood the concept, but actually hearing someone talk about their personal experience and just being like, yeah, I've just been a bad patient. I've just been lazy and not taking my medication. Girl, I'm the weirdo out here that's like counting down the days until my next shot day. I love taking my injection. I love the way it makes me feel. I love the mental clarity, all of the things that go along with, right, the good part about, controlled blood sugar and, appetite suppression and losing weight, right? I'm talking about all the things in addition to that. For me, it helps address my gluten sensitivity, my lactose intolerance. Like, it does so much more than just help me lose weight. So I look forward. I'm counting down the days. I went from taking my injection at night to taking it in the morning, not because of some legit reason, because I couldn't wait to get through the day to take my injection. I'm just being honest. So to hear somebody have the complete opposite thought process about taking their injection, it was really eye-opening for me. And it really kind of put in perspective that whole patient compliance thing. Because for me, I was like, okay, I get it. Some patients are, not going to remember to take a pill every day or, all the things. But then when I got on a GLP-1 and it made me feel so much better and gave me this whole new life, if I stopped losing weight today, I would continue to take. If I stopped losing weight 50 pounds ago, I would still be on a GLP-1. That's how good it makes me feel. So this concept of, well, I guess I'll take it. I guess I didn't for a month, right? Like, it's wild. So it got me thinking, are there others of you out there? I know I've said before about how I love to take my injection. I look forward to it. And I have been lucky enough to have many people in the comments saying, me too, me too. I want to know, do you know someone who's like this other person that's just like, meh, about taking their medication? Like, they're not taking it every week. They're, gaining weight, losing weight, just kind of floppy around. Just let me know down in the comments below. Have you seen this? Have you experienced this? Is this you? I'm curious to know how many people are like this. And I'm wondering, because this individual has been on a GLP-1 for a while, I'm wondering if this is really patient compliance or if this is burnout, right? constantly tracking what you're eating, exercising, doing all the things, stress from life. Like, is this stress induced that people become non-compliant patients, or is this just a mindset? I'm very curious. Drop down in the comments and let me know. If you haven't already, subscribe. I'd love to have you along for the ride and spend more of my mornings with you. If you're looking for a positive-only support group, I've got you covered. Link is in the description box below. If you see that little hype button on my video, do me a favor and click it. I don't know what it does, but people have been hyping my videos, and I love you for it. And thank you so much for your support. And as always, be kind, rewind.